Well, as you know, holiday travel is stressful, especially for those with kids. Crowded airports, health concerns, sniffles, crankiness make the trip even longer. Kaiser Permanente pediatrician Dr. Amanda Mitchell is here to share tips to prepare for the journey. I wish you were here yesterday because our meteorologist Rob is traveling with 3 kids, and it's always in the car. They're like the Griswolds. So what issues arise? What's the #1 thing that arises with the kids?
So I think the most important thing that arises with kids is that there's this loss of control. They're traveling, they don't know what's going on. And so the most important thing to do when you're preparing for a travel with your children is to prepare them. Talk to them about it beforehand. Give them a feeling for what's going to happen. Help them to take back some of that control and have peace.
So how can you plan as a parent? I mean, obviously, they're going to have altered sleep schedules. The food that, their favorite peanut butter and jelly may not be available at Chicago O'Hare. So how do you plan for that?
Absolutely. So preparation. Okay. So you hit on the peanut butter and jelly, and I think that's really important. There's something magic that happens when you get in a car on a road trip or when you get in an aircraft. We all become snack monsters. And so having those special treats that kids love, it's a must-do for me. And whatever you have, pack a few extra. You're gonna need it. The other thing I also like to do, one of the things that all of us struggle with when we travel, whether we're children or adults, is hydration. And so having some of those snacks that are a little bit more hydrating, like grapes are a fantastic example. And the other thing I recommend when it comes to snacks is, I think we get so excited when we first start traveling that you wanna have all the snacks all at once. But if you can pace yourself, have something special that's waiting for kids partway through the travel, and something super special that's waiting for kids when they get to their destination, solid gold.
Yeah. So is there a major difference with traveling with kids between, say, a car trip of, let's say, 4 hours or a plane trip for a couple of hours? Is there any difference with preparing them for that?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
So when you're in a vehicle, you have a little bit more flexibility. So when you're having a road trip, I recommend planning ahead that, hey, we're going to stop once every couple of hours. We're going to get out. We're going to get the wiggles out. We're going to feel fabulous. Now, when you're doing air travel, that's a little bit more challenging because, right? And so what I recommend is that when you're waiting for your flight, walk, run, repeat. Get those wiggles out before kids get on the aircraft. And then the other thing I like to do is hold on the screens. So when you're waiting for that flight, again, we want to be moving. And then once we're up in the air, that's when we have the screens. And those screens, let's pre-charge them. Let's get our movies downloaded so we're not having a tech situation up in the air.
We had 4 kids, 3 kids 4 and under. One way that we got around some long travel back east was taking the train. Now the train, they could get up and go wherever they wanted. The restroom was there, the cafe cart was there. Because with a car, you got to stop if there's an emergency or they have to use the restroom, or for food, the train keeps moving.
I love it. I super love it.
So in terms of the holidays with expectations, one thing you said right off the top was getting with them early, and here's the plan. Don't just have it roll out. Tell them in advance.
Absolutely, 100%.
All right, Dr. Mitchell, thank you. Kaiser, Roseville, good visit. Hopefully we'll send this video to our friend Rob, the weather guy. Maybe it's not too late for him.
I love it, and safe travels to all of you.
Thank you, doctor.
Thank you.